From your desktop, go to your Applications folder and open QClick. Once the software asks you to select the QClick model, plug in your USB dongle. The main toolbar will appear, and at the top of the toolbar you will see QRF900 Connected. If your toolbar says QRF900 No Host, try reinserting your USB dongle. First, let's load a class. Select your class name, subject name, and teacher name from the drop-down menus. At this point, the teacher or the students can enter in the ID numbers into the remote. Remember, the student ID is unique to each student, like a social security number. Once the student ID numbers are entered into the remote, press OK. In order to type in your student ID number, press OK, and then select for Set Student ID and press the OK button. Now press the green Delete key, hold it, and you are able to insert your new student ID. In this case, we will enter in 2009 00001 and press OK. You can also press the 3 red dot button in order to return back to the main menu and see that your student ID is on the main screen. On the main toolbar, select the participation mode. This time we will use individual. The activity mode we will use is Testing Normal Quiz. Click on the load icon to load your quiz. The open window will appear. Select your quiz and click Open. Once your class and load icons are green, click Run. At this point, let's log in with our student remotes. In order to log in, press the 3 red dot button. You will then see the waiting screen appear. Once you see your class, select OK. You will then see that your remote is ready to take a quiz. Now let's log in with our teacher remote. Press the same 3 red dot button that you press on the student remote. You will also see a waiting screen appear. Again, confirm that this class is correct by pressing OK. You will then see your quiz and the amount of students that are in the class at this time. Your quiz will appear, and once all students are logged in, you will see the icons appear on the right-hand side of the screen. Here, we can see I have logged in 1 remote. It is highlighted in green at the top of the right side of the screen. Students will see this number at the top of their LCD screen on the student remote. At the bottom of the screen, you will see the QClick toolbar. In order to receive data for a question, you must press Start. In addition, participants will have the allotted time to answer the question, which can be adjusted by using the plus and minus buttons to the right of the timer. A stop button, which currently cannot be pressed because the quiz has not commenced, is also available if participants finish before the time runs out. There are also previous and next buttons, which will allow you to advance through slides or view previous slides. The report and result buttons generate instant feedback on your questions. The exit button will allow you to exit and save your data from the quiz. You can also see additional features in the bottom right of the menu. When you are ready to ask a question, click Start. After clicking Start, the timer will become green and begin counting down. The question will also be sent to the student remotes. Once students start answering, their green icon at the top of the screen will change blue. Once the teacher presses Start, you will see the question in the student remote. Let's answer D and then press OK. After you have answered, you will see that your icon on the software changes blue. Clicking the Stop button in the bottom left hand of the menu will stop the timer and disable students from being able to answer any longer. You can view results instantly by clicking on the Results tab. A histogram will open displaying correct, incorrect, and no responses. Here we can see one person has answered and 100% of the class responded incorrectly. Press F1 histogram to get a better distribution of the answer choices. Here we can see our participant answered incorrectly with D. Now would be a good time to go over the correct answer and why C, 4, may be correct. When you are done, press F2 on the teacher remote or click OK with your mouse. Click the Next button on the bottom menu to take you to the next question. Begin the question by clicking the Start button or by pressing play on your teacher remote. Just like before, the green icons will turn blue after responding, and you can stop the quiz when you are finished. Then view the results. We can see our one student and 100% of the class has answered the question correctly. Again, this result is instantly available after asking a question. You can also select the Report button. Scores are allotted by student ID and student name. We can also see what group number the students are in, their points for the question, the time it took them to respond, and the total points for the entire quiz thus far. By clicking on F1 Details, the Details window will open with the student's ID number, name, and which answer they had submitted. Press F2 or click OK when you are finished. When you are finished with your quiz, select the Exit button. A window will prompt you to make sure that you want to exit your exam. Clicking F1 OK closes the quiz and then asks you if you would like to save the session. This time, we will save our results as QRF900 Training Quiz. And then click F1 OK. Please watch our next video on how to generate your reports.